Hello everyone, my name is Nur Adlina binti Zainal Abidin and I am from the Master in Molecular Medicine ODL program in IMU. Today, as part of my bioinformatics evaluation, I will be presenting my topic of bioinformatics in modern drug design and discovery. Hence, without further ado, let's dive in. So what is bioinformatics? Bioinformatics is an interdisciplinary science field that combines the knowledge of biology, computer science, and data science to analyze and interpret biological data. This disciplinary holds significance in multiple domains of biological data, such as genomics, consisting of DNA and RNA, transcriptomics, which consists of RNA transcripts, proteomics, which is the study of protein functions and activities, population genetics, composing of genetic variation that is found within a population, and molecular phylogenetics, which studies the relationship of evolution between an organism based on genomic sequences. However, these are just to name a few. There are so many more biological data that can be applied using bioinformatics. Moving on, drug design and discovery is basically the process of identifying new therapeutic candidates for the treatments or prevention of a specific condition or disease. The process of drug development is both complex and tedious and is being summarized in the diagram above. The initial step of this process is the identification of a specific molecular mechanism that is found to be associated with a specific condition or disease, followed by identification of the target. Drug candidates are then formulated and manufactured, which will then be subjected to comprehensive laboratory testing. After the successful selection of candidates in the preclinical studies, the candidates will then undergo clinical trials, which is comprised of three different segments, with each stage growing in population and diversity of targets. Once these processes are completed, the studies are then submitted to the regulatory authorities for review of documents and market approval. Since we have learned that drug design and discovery is a complex and tedious process which is high consumption in cost and effective, how can bioinformatics help? Well, with the use of computer-aided drug design, bioinformatics can help to analyze vast amount of biological data with high throughput screening for drug discovery and identification of biomarkers. These tools are very helpful in identification of potential drug candidates and prioritizing the compounds required for subsequent testing. In addition to that, the utilization of bioinformatics models also enables the prediction of drug interactions and the evaluation of the safety profiles for the drug candidates by the researchers. Thus, bioinformaticians are able to help researchers in improving accuracy and efficiency in drug discovery and design, in addition to reducing time and cost for drug development. In this slide, we will discuss regarding the bioinformatic techniques that are used in drug design and discovery. Genomic sequencing is the process of determining the sequence of DNA in an organism's genome. Bioinformatics is able to assemble the enormous amount of data sequences in a short period of time to help identify and understand genetic variations to identify disease genes that are involved in a particular condition. Molecular modeling, on the other hand, refers to computational simulation of molecular structures and their interactions, which are useful in simulating potential interactions between drug candidates and their targets. This helps in designing and optimizing potential drug candidates for development. Data mining, on the other hand, is the process of identifying patterns in biological data to identify the hidden trend and correlations of data to support predictions and classifications in findings, especially in potential drug candidates. In the initial step of drug design and discovery, bioinformatics may help in target identification and validation with the help of high-throughput screening of data. Bioinformaticians are able to sort through and assemble enormous amount of sequencing data to help in identifying diseases-related genes and proteins. Of course, this is also done with the help of databases like GenBank, UniProt Assemble, and NCBI. These identified targets are then validated through predictive models where once validated, bioinformaticians will virtually screen test a large library of compounds to identify the lead compounds that will be required for the drug candidates. Subsequent testing with predictive models will also be done on these drug candidates to help assess the binding affinity of the lead compounds towards the target. Once finished, the optimization of the drug-target interaction will be done using model simulation to improve drugs' efficiency and stability as well as its bioavailability when binding to the target. Bioinformatics also offer molecular model simulations in the stages of drug design, which are typically done through molecular docking and molecular dynamics, which is also known as MD. Molecular docking is done to predict the interaction between the ligand and the target when it binds. Scoring techniques are then used to rank the conformation and orientation of the ligand and target interaction. This helps to estimate the binding affinity between the target and the ligand. This is helpful in the initial screening process of drug candidates as it helps to predict the potential binding sites and evaluate the ligand's efficiency. Molecular dynamics, on the other hand, simulates the dynamic behavior of molecules over time to study their motion and interaction in realistic environments. This helps in examining the stability and conformation changes that the drug and target underwent in their interaction under simulated physiological conditions. Additionally, this helps to refine the docking results by exploration of dynamic interactions between the target and drug, as it fully captures the molecular flexibility through in-depth analysis. To summarize, docking is often used for initial predictions of ligand-receptor interactions, while molecular dynamic simulation validate and refine the predictions through exploration of dynamic stability and docking complex in realistic environments. This allows a helpful insight into the drug's efficiency and safety for drug design and development. Artificial intelligence or AI is usually used to determine the severity condition or to predict a particular treatment will be available or effective for a specific patient before it is even being administered. This helps in avoiding and resolving any issues that may arise during the treatment phase of the patient. Through generative models by AI, bioinformatics can help to design novel drug molecules by identifying hit and lead compounds for optimization of drug structure design against a particular target protein. Besides that, AI can also assist in protein drug interaction, drug activity, and validation through predictive models, hence giving researchers a helpful insight into the drug's efficiency and safety. Furthermore, through analyzing vast datasets of biomedical literatures, molecular databases, and clinical trial results, AI also enables the enhancements of drug repurposing processes. This actually helps in addressing unmet medical needs, in particularly for rare diseases and emerging health crises, where it also helps to reduce the development of cost and time for drug design, since there are many available profiles of existing drugs that has been established. In my presentation, I will also include some case studies in drug discovery and design with applied bioinformatics. The first example is the novel coronavirus 2019, or known as COVID-19 infection, which took the global by storm in the year 2019. This infection was known to be caused by the virus called SARS-CoV-2. Hence, the challenge during that time of period was that there was an urgent need for a fast and effective vaccine to combat the COVID-19 pandemic for the purpose of treatment and prevention. In the development of mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, bioinformatics was applied, starting from the genomic sequencing of the SARS-CoV-2 genome, followed by target identification, where it was discovered that the spike protein of the virus was a conservative region and leading to the primary vaccine target. Later, computational modeling was utilized by bioinformaticians to design the mRNA sequence encoding the spike protein of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, which was to be used in the vaccines to invoke both innate and adaptive immunity of the body's natural defense mechanism. From this event, we can conclude that bioinformatics enables the rapid development and testing of the vaccine, leading to the approval of one of the first COVID-19 mRNA vaccine by Pfizer and BioNTech, which all happened within a year time frame. Bioinformatics may also be applied in cancer-targeted therapy research. Cancer is a disease with a long history in humans and animals. Over the last few years, there has been an increase in the therapies that are available for the treatment of cancer thanks to the advancement that has been made in bioinformatics, pharmacology, and chemistry. The challenge when it comes to dealing with cancer is the development of targeted therapies for specific types of cancer, as we are at the age of approaching precision medicine. Using bioinformatics, we are able to compile and assemble large genomic sequences for analyzing in order to identify specific mutations, for example, like BRCA1 and BRCA2 genetic mutation in breast cancer. Using molecular modeling as well, we are also able to successfully design drugs that interact with the targeted cancer-related protein in addition to simulating the potential resistance mechanism of the targeted cancer-related protein for improvement of drug efficiency. Thus, this results in the design and development of precision oncology drugs like trastuzumab, which are monoclonal antibodies that are FDA approved for HER2-positive advanced metastatic breast cancer. However, the progression that has been made in bioinformatics do not come without any hurdles. According to FIA's genomic predictions for the bioinformatics in the year of 2024, one challenge that has always remained at the top over the last few years for bioinformaticians are data storage. As more and more data are becoming available by the day, with datasets continually increasing in size, leading to an urgent need for data storage at large capacity for storing this ever-growing amount of information. Furthermore, with the use of AI being more common nowadays, there is a possibility of it being misused in bioinformatic analysis, leading to false claim and references. Thus, ensuring predictive accuracy of bioinformatic models has never been more crucial, especially before being introduced to scientific publications. Nevertheless, we hope to see further improvements for the future of bioinformatics, where we are keen to see the developments of AI models in order to boost the productivity of bioinformaticians in addition to assessing inaccessible insights of biological sets of data. Moreover, sequencing of the genome has become more and more generalized nowadays thanks to next generation sequencing, pangenome, and single cell sequencing. Hence, integration of multiomics data in bioinformatics has never been more crucial in helping researchers to enhance their understanding of structural and genetic variations, including epigenetics, which in no doubt will prove a positive impact in the drug and discovery field, as this will help to realize the future of medicine in creating personalized medicine approaches. In conclusion, we can see that the advancements of bioinformatics has led to the transformation of the drug and discovery and design field by enhancing speed, precision, and cost effectiveness in the development of therapeutic agents. And with the progress of computer-aided drug design, AI, and deep machine learning, the role of bioinformatics in the biological science field will continue to grow day by day, with more and more data being integrated and becoming more accessible to the public by the day. Overall, bioinformatics will no longer be just a tool, but a cornerstone in the future of medicine. These are the references that are used for my presentation slides. That is all from me. Thank you, everyone.